Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. This is the Universal Institution of Art, A-R-T. This is the universal area of creativity and inventiveness. First, I will give you a definitions of art. Number one, the use of images, sounds, tactile, touch, smell, etc. to make things of appeal and beauty in the forms of seeing and sight, such as pictures, paintings, photographs, car visuals, furniture appeal, movies, clothing, patterns, etc. Sound and hearing, such as auditoriness of music, use of sounds of life in nature, etc. Contact touch, tactile, such as velvet, silk clothing, etc. Taste of things, such as foods of all types and kinds and combinations, etc. Smell, such as perfumes, soaps, foods, etc., and other matters that are of aesthetic significance and beauty and beautify in their own way to all 18 of our senses. 2. Use creative skills to build a sense of movement such as dance, opera, plays, theatrics, etc. Number 2. Art is also defined as that which appeals in each and every human area of all 18 senses and the total human system. Number 3, the expression and expressing and application of human creativity and inventive skill and imagination and ideation in visual, auditory, motion, clothing, smell, taste, contact, touch, smell again, etc. in the forms of sculpture, sewing, knitting, etc., producing works to be primarily appreciated for their emotional, feeling, mental power, creative skills used to produce painting, sculpture, dance, music, vocal and or instrumental, literature, etc. The various branches of creativity, such as language, precise and boldly delineated geometrical shapes, colors, forms, unique household items, and clothing fashions, architectural, etc. The Universal Institution art is massive. It is incredibly massive. Now, number 4, creative activity. This is the definition. Creative activity producing artwork, such as writing, skill, crafts, all forms, with their techniques, aptitude and talents, and human creative personal born gifts, knacks, facility, mastery, expertness, proficiency in, ingenuity, virtuosity, designing, alertness, movement skills such as martial arts, dance, etc. Also, the state of incomplete science and knowing, giving power to continue indefinitely. In the art sense, every single human female and every single male is beautiful and appealing to someone and or another person. Art produces creative feelings and inventiveness in the form of learning, discovery, advancing, and growth spiritually and mentally. Let's continue. There are more than 2 laws, but here are 2 laws of art. The first law, number 1, human creativity and inventiveness and abilities exist in everything we do and in every one of us to differing levels and degrees. The second law, number 2, practice makes better and better. Let's continue, please, with the Universal Institution of Art. This here is the Universal Institutional overlaps. There are 132 universal institutional overlaps, 132 of them, 12 universal institutions, but they overlap each other in 132 forms. This is the universal institutional overlaps by the universal institution of art. Here in column A, art is written all the way down from 1 through 11. In column B are the other 11 universal institutions. Economics, art overlaps education, art overlaps the family, art in law, art is in medical, art is in the mass media. That's correct. Art is even in politics, art is even in poverty. Art is in religion with all of its cathedrals and everything else. Economic photographs of big shot economists and all of this stuff. Art in science, that's right, art is in science too, especially in science, and art is in the spiritual. And column C, each area has its own techniques and creations and inventions in economics, creations and inventions in art overlapping education, creation and inventions overlapping art and family, creations and inventions overlapping art and law, creation and inventions overlapping art and medical and its techniques, creation and inventions overlapping art and the mass media, creation and inventions overlapping art and politics, creation and inventions overlapping even poverty. Even in poverty, people are creative and inventing. Creation and inventions in art and religion, creations and inventions in science, all types of science stuff, creations and inventions in art overlapping the spiritual. This art is incredibly expansive, incredibly so. Art and appeal based on some of our senses, 1 through 16 senses. The main sense of all our senses is the sense of life. And there's art in extreme health of when you reach level 11, which is the highest level of all human health there is in every single area. Number 2, sight. Visual, seeing beauty and so on, hearing, sound beauty, music, nature sounds, touch, tactile, feeling silk, velvet and all of these things, smell such as perfume, flowers, etc., taste such as foods, good tasting, wonderful tastes, and etc., pain, 0% discomforts, no injuries, no ailments, and so forth. The sense of pain, 8, the sense of breath, the sense of breathing, such as meditation, non-asthma, etc., the sense of thirst, balanced water of the body, etc., the sense of hunger, balanced satiation of the body. Number 11, positive pressure, atmoplanic stability at 14 pounds an inch. Negative pressure, like everything is pulling you apart from every single square inch. Negative pressure. Positive pressure is like everything pushing in, like when you jump down into 12 and 15 feet of water in the swimming pool. That's positive pressure. Negative pressure is where everything is being pulled apart. But when it comes to art and beauty, this is atmoplanic stability of 14 pounds an inch. The senses of temperature, which is hot and cold, which have all the different gradations between it. Hot, in an artistic sense of well-being, is 60 degrees to 75 degrees. Temperature is warm. Cold, 60 degrees to 75%. Pardon me, 60 degrees to 75 degrees. Temperature sense is warm. The sense 15, the sense of motion, balance, dancing, etc. The sense number 16, the sense of vibration, frequency, the ability to detect almost any subtle level, life frequencies, etc. Now let's continue. Here is a few art forms among the thousands, literally. We'll go through 1 up to 30, and then we'll continue. Number 1 through 18 here is architectural art, buildings, houses, etc., painting, watercolor, oil, tempera paintings, etc., needlework, knitting, macrame, crocheting, sewing, etc. Music, instruments itself is an art. The very drums themselves, the very horns themselves is art. And also the music styles, etc. Theater, such as the costumes, the sets, acting itself is an art, etc. Movies, such as acting, the sets, special effects, etc. The cars, the colors of the cars, the design models, the rim patterns, etc. Rockets, the models, the design of rockets, the writing on the side of the rocket is a work of art. Number 9, we'll go to shoes. The styles of shoes is an art, the materials and the comforts of is art, etc. Planes, like you flying in a plane, the comfort of the plane, the art of safety of the plane, lettering on the side of the plane, etc. All of this is art in and of itself. Trucks, number 11, trucks, sturdiness of the truck is an art, safety, visual appeal, etc. Paper money, the level of artistic detail in the money, the design of it, etc. Clothing, such as the colors, the patterns, the feel, etc. All is a form of creativity and inventiveness in clothing. Your hair, dressing art, when you dress up and so on, is a form of art, such as when you're going to a ball and all of these things. Cosmetology is the dressing of the hair and dressing and artistic forms of the hairstyles and all types of styles, etc. Food, taste, smell, looks of the food, etc. Jewelry, the design of the jewelry, the materials made of, the appeal of, etc. Packaging. That's right, packaging, when you go to buy things at the store, the cleanliness of the packaging, the fit of the products in the packaging, the visual appeal of the package, etc. Advertising, the simplicity of the advertising, the attractiveness of the advertising, etc. Let's continue, please. 19 through 30. 19, stores, like you can go to the store to buy some products. Stores, the design of the store, the big giant picture windows, the welcomeness of it to welcome you in, the lighting, etc. Computers, the sleekness of the computers, the attractive design of computers. Cell phones is the same type of thing. Information presentation, how the information is presented to you. The handiness of the cell phone. Sidewalks, that's right. Sidewalks is forms of art. Professional walking comfort, the visualness of it. Women's clothing, sheer artistry of comfort and so forth. Men's clothing, sheer artistry of and its comfort, etc. Trash cans, as much as you think that trash cans aren't a form of art, they are a form of art in the form of clean city designs of them, kept when they are kept clean, etc. Tools and techniques of every single trade and every single craft, etc. Gardens, yes, right, gardens are works of art. The design of a garden, the healthy look of a garden, the colors, the vibrancy of all of the life in it, etc. Graffiti, that's right, graffiti is art in the form of colors, the signs, the writings, if any, good social purposes, etc. Guns, most people consider guns to be a negative, but guns is a work of art. That doesn't mean a gun has to shoot somebody. Guns are a work of art, the flawless fine work of guns. Jets, jets flying up there in the sky has a design appeal, artistic functionality, etc. We go from 30 all the way to 1,000. All of these things between there, etc. 1,000 car wheels, that's right. The rim patterns, the hub caps, the paint job, etc. 1,001 dentistry, orthodontics appeal, smile appeal, etc. All art, all the way down to 10,000. Cell phone applications, artistry, etc. Now, this here is a handful of common art forms, such as photography, photo collecting, paintings, ancient arts, African art, India art, Middle East art, Asian art, European art, sculpture, film art, video, animation, modern art, contemporary art. Art instruction is an art in itself, yes. Design arts, architectural arts, antique furniture, ceramics, glass arts, working different types of glass, drinking glasses. All of these things are art. Jewelry, toys, dolls, books, cards, stamps, coins, paper money is an art. Feng Shui, Feng Shui is how everything gets along with its ecology. Well, never mind. You just go look it up and you'll find what Feng Shui is. Household items, all household items are art. Interior design, exterior design of your house and so on, woodworking, metalworking, carpentry, renovation arts, green building, ecology arts, building constructs, home projects, specific home rooms, gardening such as flower arrangement art, house plants art, edibles, this art. D, foraging arts, such as, also all along with this is weddings. That's right, weddings is filled with art. Textiles, sewing, needlework, quilting, fashion arts, makeup, beauty and so on, crocheting, pottery, beadwork, crafting arts, calligraphy, that's writing, and so forth, masterpiece writing, clip art, paper doll art, book making art, scrapbooks art, music, all forms and styles, paper crafts, cross stitch, origami, breads, that's baking, embroidery, napkin folding, wine making, beverage arts, all the different types of beverages is an art, pasta, grains, sauce, all of these in the world of cooking is art. Baking arts, vegan arts, vegan arts, world cuisines, food writing, it's itself an art. Food displays. Now, parenting is an art. Yes, but parenting is a very unique art. It is the survival of the species, which brings it to even more than even art. Parenting is an art, but even more than even being an art, it is survival of the species, along with relationships. Now, let's go back to regular type arts, crystals arts, mathematics arts, figure carving, comic, that was meant to be comic book, not cosmic books, but comic books. Calendar art, making calendars, the nice list of calendars, record albums, business communications, marketing arts, art of longevity, movie sets, movie theaters, special effects, computer design, cell phone design, and so forth. Now, I want to thank everyone for listening and watching, and please share this video and subscribe and have a very, very fine day.